Hello all! Today we are going to learn how to create this beautiful Bohemian Dream Catcher cake. This cake was made for a dear friend and I chose the flavor combination of vanilla with fresh berry compote. You can see here that I am using a vanilla sponge cake, and this is our signature buttercream recipe that I'm using to fill the cake, to cover the cake, as well as for the decoration. So the vanilla sponge recipe and baking in such, you can learn all of that in our Science of Baking module, which is open for enrollment now. You can check our website www.buttercreampetals.com for more information. The signature buttercream recipe can also be learned in the online school, but it is closed now, but you can join the waiting list so you will know first when the online school opens for enrollment. You can see here that I have piped a well of buttercream, like a ring of buttercream around the cake, and the compote sits within this ring. The reason we do this is that the compote wouldn't seep out of the cake and mess with our decoration. This is really important, something to bear in mind. Now we are going to keep this process going and stack all our cake layers, and we are going to crumb coat our cake now, which is basically applying a thin layer of buttercream all around the cake. Now I am using different hues of blue color to cover the cake. We don't need to worry about perfectly smoothing it. Let's keep all those ridges intact. That's the beauty of this design. I'm using a cookie cutter here to trace our dream catcher design onto the cake. A big cookie cutter for the big circle and a small cookie cutter to trace this design all around the big circle. This is the easiest way you can have a dream catcher design on the cake. So let's keep this going, and once we have finished tracing the pattern, we're going to pipe. Now I'm going to get a piping bag with some orange buttercream and a writing nozzle. So you can use writing nozzle 2 or 3 here. And all I'm doing is piping zigzag patterns over this design. You can use any color combinations for this design. I have chose blue, teal, as well as orange for this design because it's complementary colors and it really works well together. When you're choosing colors for your cake, it's really important to understand the color theory and the color combinations that work well. Sometimes I see great cakes with a lot of effort in it, but if the color combination doesn't work well together, the totality of the design suffers. So I think it's worth to spend some time understanding the color theory and the color combinations that work well together. This is something we learn in depth in our online school as well, because I really believe it's a great technique to be able to choose your colors confidently. So let's keep this piping going all over the pattern. We're going to alter the colors now between orange and dark blue. Now let's finish off our design by adding some tassels to the dream catcher. So I'm using a grass nozzle for that, which is Wilton 233. So just get any color that is preferred for you in a grass nozzle, and we are going to pipe our beautiful tassels onto the string of buttercream that we just piped. And we can finish off by adding some color to our tassel, perhaps adding little strings of orange buttercream as well onto our tassels to bring out the color a little bit. Now let's finish off this cake by piping border using the grass nozzle again. For those of you who follow me would know that I hardly make any non-floral cake, but I'm loving this design. It doesn't have any flowers on it, but I think it looks super cute and really pretty. Here are some pictures of the cake during the birthday event. It was a Bohemian theme birthday party. Hope you enjoyed this session. Hope you would try this design as well. Do tag me if you create this design at Buttercream Petals, both in Instagram as well as in Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.